guys, it's your girl Kelsey Janae. Welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am here with another video for you guys, and before we get started, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I am going to be telling you why I like to be alone and also why you should as well. All right, you guys, there is a disclaimer in this video before I get started. I am not telling anyone that they should always be alone. We as human beings, we are very social creatures, and from time to time we do need to be with people, with our family, with our friends, with co-workers, with associates, with whoever. You should not always be alone. I'll explain later what I mean, because this video is more like a teaching video versus telling someone that they should always be alone. We need people, you guys. We need to be around some being, people, animals, whatever. We should not always be alone. So let's get started. All right, you guys, the first reason why I like being alone is because being alone increases productivity and also concentration. So we, and when I say we, I mean mostly people, we operate better when we get a little privacy. And an example of that, and I'm not saying this is going to pertain to everyone, but my example is I work from home, and just like a lot of other people, I've been working from home since March of last year because of COVID, because of the pandemic. So when I say working from home and going into the office has made such a big difference in my productivity when it comes to working and my job, it's, you know, when you're in the office setting, there can be, and even if you're in, you know, retail, whatever job that you may have, and you work around a lot of people, there's always going to be like a lot of hustle and bustle. There's going to be people talking. There's going to be somebody always asking a question, whatever. It's going to be something that will always break your not conversation, but your concentration. And especially if you have a job where you really need to focus on something, you have a deadline or something, you really need to get something done, that concentration, it really matters. So when we started working from home, I noticed that it really helped me to be able to really focus on just, you know, my work. I mean, because you have your friends at work, you have your coworkers, you know, you joke around, you have whatever that could really knock off your concentration. And being alone can just really help you to increase your productivity. And that's when you want to be, you know, creative or anything. It really helps you to increase your productivity. Okay, the second reason why being alone is a really good idea and why I like being alone, because it really helps to spark my creativity. Being alone and being in solitude and be able to really focus. Again, focus is a big word when it comes to being alone, but when it helps your creativity, because being alone just helps your mind to wonder. And, you know, when there's nobody talking to you, if there's no, you know, no actual noise in your space, your mind can actually begin to wonder. And, I mean, it could be, you know, wondering about what you're going to eat the next day or whatever. But what I'm talking about wandering is, I mean, like, just basically being creative. I mean, like, if there's a project that I want to start or something I'm already working on and I'm kind of stumped and don't know what the next thing I want to do with that, you know, being alone, it can help my brain to like really just focus on the next thing that I want to do, and it can really spark that creativity. Okay, you guys, next is a really big one, and I think everybody should focus on from time to time. But being alone can really help with, you know, strengthening your mental stability. And when I say that is, I mean, it could help you to, you know, being alone and help you step away from stress. I know that, you know, me and like a lot of people, we tend to like to make people happy, and we have a constant thing of trying to make people happy. And when you're around people, you know, you're trying to, you know, satisfy them, make them happy, make them laugh, whatever. Being alone can help you just step away from that for a minute. And I'm not saying it's bad that you know, want to make people happy, but when you're just constantly trying to make someone happy and cater to their every need, there's like really no space and no time to cater to your health, your needs and your mental health. So when you are alone, you're able to, you know, kind of calm your nerves if you're feeling stressed, or, you know, just really just get into your own mind and just think about things, and just step away from worrying about other people all the time, and just be able to worry about yourself and your own mental health. All right, you guys, the next thing is being alone helps you to really get to know yourself. It really helps you to get a better understanding of yourself and your feelings and what you want, and what you want in life, the people you want in life. It can help you with, if you're in a current relationship, it can help you in future relationships, friendships, whatever. And when I say get to know yourself, it's like you being alone. I mean, you know, you have your being outside and with people, you have your friends, and you get to know your friends, you get to know, you know, their favorite color, what they like to do, what they like to eat. When you're alone, you're able to, you know, learn yourself. Of course, you're going to know your own favorite color and all that stuff. Being alone and getting to know yourself is like basically learning how to be your own best friend, know yourself from the inside out. And when you do that, you're able to basically learn just the type of things, like I said, that you like and you don't like. So, and that goes to, you know, whatever, anybody that's coming into your life or anybody that's already in your life, you can really learn, like, I know that I don't like, you know, to do whatever so and so or such and such or whatever, and if there's somebody that's trying to come into my life and they do that, I know I'm going to stay away from that, because I've already learned that that doesn't sit well with me. So being alone can really help you learn yourself, like I said, inside and out. Just learn your feelings, your mannerisms, your ways, just things that you want in your life. And that can really, again, and I'm just repeating myself here, but really help you to learn what you're going to basically tolerate. All right, the last thing that I have for you guys when it comes to being alone is alone time can allow for you to reboot and unwind. You know, it's really a thing to focus when it comes to self-care, because, you know, self-care and self means, you know, me, myself, and I alone. So what I like to do, and an example of what really helps me to, you know, kind of unwind and just reboot and, you know, restart myself so I can be fresh for another day, is I like to get up really early in the morning. I'm really a morning person, like, and I can't really help it. I go to sleep early and I like waking up early, and I like to get up. I like to do some stretches. I like to meditate. I like to work out. I really find it better for me to work out in the morning, because, and this is why I know a lot of people like, oh, how can you get up? You know, you haven't eaten anything. But working out in the morning, I do it because I just feel awake and fresh and ready to start the day, and I have a lot of energy in the morning for whatever reason. I guess it's because I, you know, get a lot of sleep or whatever, but, you know, that's really what we really need. A lot of people, they don't get enough sleep, but I find that I get enough sleep, and I can get up and I feel so refreshed and energized in the morning, and I'm able to get a workout in, like I said, in a stretch and meditation as well before I clock into work. And I do my workout normally really in the morning because I'm kind of lazy. I'm kind of lazy, and I can admit that. I find that when I work out in the morning, and when it's, you know, the day has gone by, it comes to, you know, 4:30 when I gotta clock out from work, and I'm like thinking like, did I already work out today? And I'm like, yes, I did. Girl, you can absolutely go and relax and do whatever you want to do. When I find that I don't work out in the morning, and I knew I need to work out after I've worked and I went through whatever during the day and, you know, did all this hard work and all this stuff, and then it comes time for me to, you know, clock out from work, and now I'm like, oh, I gotta work out now. And then at that point I'll probably be like I said, I'm lazy. I don't feel like it anymore, so I don't work out. So getting that in the morning has really helped me. And I like to work out 5 days a week, and sometimes on Saturdays. Never on Sunday. Sunday is really rest day, but I like to get that workout in. But that really helps me to unwind and reboot. And you know, you get in it for anybody else that don't want to work out in the morning, or if you want to work out in the afternoon, and that's the best time for you to, you know, unwind and, you know, reboot, get you some wine or whatever, chill out, whatever you do to unwind. You know, close your door, turn off all noise, make sure everything is quiet around you so you can relax and be to yourself and get to thinking. It's up to you. But that's what I like to do when I unwind and reboot my system, my body, and call it a system. It's a system, my body. All right, you guys, so that is the list of all of the things and all of the reasons why I like being alone, and you should too. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I am not telling anyone that they should always be alone. Like, again, we are very social creatures, and we need to be around people sometimes, whether you're talking on the phone, texting, out with your friends, family. Like I said earlier in this video, don't always be alone. But these are the tips that I wanted to give when you do need that alone time, because everybody needs alone time from time to time. We can't always be on the go, trying to be out, trying to satisfy people, trying to do this, trying to do that. You would drive yourself crazy. And I mean, you will really drive yourself out of your mind. So I want to thank you guys so very much for watching my video. I hope that you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And when you subscribe, please hit that notification bell so when I post some videos, you guys will be notified. Deuces.